Good evening. Our news summary for this Monday, the 12th of May. With the end of the 2025 FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup yesterday, 5 FIFA representatives paid a final courtesy visit on President Wavel Ramkalawan at State House today. During the visit, there was an exchange of gifts, and the group also reflected on the tournament. The FIFA tournament director, Haim Yaza, described the edition as one of the most unforgettable beach soccer World Cups he has organized since 2005. And Brazil is the 2025 Beach Soccer World Cup champion. The team defeated Belarus 4-3 in the final, thus winning the 2025 Beach Soccer World Cup for the seventh time. On this occasion, President Ramkalawan extended his congratulations to the winning team and all the athletes. He also thanked them for inspiring many young Seychellois people with their fighting spirit and athleticism. The president continued his message by congratulating the tournament organizers and the Seychellois people for helping our country shine on the world stage. A group of 75 nurses and other health professionals have come together to discuss the importance of discharge planning for patients after completing their hospital treatment. This was done in a workshop in the conference room of the Sheikh Khalifa Diagnostic Center today to commemorate World Nurses Day, which is celebrated every 12th of May. The objective of this meeting is to help the Ministry of Health draft a discharge planning tool that has been developed by nurses and other health professionals responsible for ensuring the continuous care of patients. The Chief Nursing Officer, Dr. Gillian May, says this will help reduce the number of patients readmitted to the hospital, increase safety, and improve the quality of life for patients.
The focus of today's workshop is both timely and essential. As we continue to build a patient-centered, efficient and sustainable healthcare system, the way we coordinate care, especially at the point of discharge, plays a pivotal role. Poorly managed discharges not only impact patient recovery, but also place unnecessary strain to our services. A collaborative, structured approach involving nurses, allied health professionals, and support team is key to improving continuity of care and reducing avoidable readmissions. Today's gathering provides us with an opportunity to work collaboratively, share best practices, and develop a discharge planning tool that reflects the realities of our context and the needs of our people.
The concerned authorities responsible for port and maritime security held a press conference this morning to address the illegal activities occurring around the port channel and the inter-island quay on Maé, Praslin and La Digue. The reason for holding this press conference is that these activities are becoming increasingly alarming. The authorities want the community to understand that this is not only a concern for navigational safety, but also for their own personal safety. Illegal activities such as swimming, snorkeling, fishing, and using jet skis have been reported. These actions can pose serious risks to the small group of individuals engaging in them. Safety of both the authorities and the public using these areas is a priority. Therefore, this small group of individuals engaging in such activities must stop immediately. The chief executive of the Seychelles Maritime Safety Authority, SMSA, Captain Daniel Adam, stated that human safety is their top priority. However, people must act responsibly and understand that engaging in such activities puts both their lives and the lives of others working in those areas at risk.
When it comes to fairways, these are what's classed as navigatable channels, designated specifically for the use of vessels entering and leaving a port area, be that on Praia, Mai, or Ladigue. Other vessels that are utilizing this, crossing the fairway, shall not impede the safe passage of other vessels entering this. Works that take place in the fairway need to be approved beforehand. It is one of the things I would stress is that swimming, doing recreational activities within the fairway, it's highly recommended that it's not undertaken because it's putting your life at risk. When I say this, can be anything from recreational diving, commercial diving, swimming. If you're doing this in the fairway, you're putting your life at risk, and you're also, again, you're impeding the safe passage of vessels designated to be using this channel, because a vessel like Cat Coco coming through the channel is not expecting to see a bunch of swimmers in the channel. To be 100% clear, navigable channels, fairway buoys, for the specifically for the purpose of entering and leaving the port area, and that is their primary use, and they must be granted right of way.
The Landscape and Waste Management Agency, LWMA, has raised concern after a second bin site at Ile Soleil was set on fire over the weekend. The agency reports a rise in vandalism, which is harming public hygiene and creating additional costs for taxpayers. To address the issue, a new penalty of 2,000 rupees is expected to replace the current 500 rupees fine. The LWMA is calling on the public to help by reporting any such incidents. For many years, people who applied for services such as housing loans had to go through the Ministry of Land and Housing. But now people will be able to go directly to HFC, as the company has now opened its customer service office on the ground floor at Victoria House. A similar office existed before upstairs in the main office of the HFC, but since they will be receiving many more customers, they have decided to open this office at Victoria House, where there is more space. The Principal Secretary for Housing, Jude Florentine, says that the new office will provide faster and more efficient services to customers who do their loan procedures at the HFC.
The housing department spent quite a bit of time looking at the validity of the application, whether the person is in employment, whether they have permission to build on this particular parcel, or the ownership has been proven. And they're also making a contribution into the home saving schemes, and also have qualified in terms of achieving a 5% contribution of their personal loans. Now, this process, though very important, has sometimes been a bit slow, and we realize that a lot of applicants have decided not to pursue with the applications, and they've lost interest sometimes, and we think it has to do with the length of the procedure which has been taken. So for a while now, government has taken a decision since 2021, if I'm not mistaken, that as from now on, we're going to ask the applicants to come directly into the housing finance company for the for the application of their products. Okay, we feel that this is going to help them a lot in terms of the speed that the applications can be processed, so that applicants can come directly to one place to be able to apply for their loans, instead of having the communication going through the departments of housing, which has been not always a positive thing in the past.
And President Ramkalawan has sent his warm wishes to the Buddhist community in Seychelles and around the world for Vesak. Vesak marks the birth, enlightenment, and passing of Lord Buddha. In his message, the President said Vesak is a time for reflection, compassion, and spiritual renewal. He added that it reminds us of the values of peace, tolerance, humility, and respect for all life, values that are especially important today. The President encouraged everyone to follow the Buddha's teachings to build harmony, support the vulnerable, and promote unity among all people. And with this, we end this news summary. We'll be back at 8 with the news in Creole. Have a very pleasant evening.